I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. Am I supposed to just come on here? What kind of page is Mr. Tackpans? Does Mr. Tackpans say, come on everybody, how are we doing today? We have some numbers and decisions to make upon time for the rest of our life. Once we comprehend exactly what I'm saying, then you will partake in what I am saying, because you will understand that the decision will be taken by you, and you will be taking a decision, irregardless. It will be the decision, just like they say jokingly, the non-taking of decision was a decision not to take it all. The action, the verb, the noun, person, place, or thing. Which way do we look at it? It's a color. Hello, Mr. Color. How you doing? Do you care if anybody else's color drops on you? You don't, because you'll become a whole new color with everybody else, and we'll all be the same color. We'll be a little mixed up in colors. We'll all be the same. The shame of the color is the one who makes fun of it. Oh, wait a second. Is that the alphabet? I see you. You see me? Just like the letters, I can play with your letters. A snake sounds just like what it looks like in the letter. How about a shape? Well, a letter's a shape. Is a color a shape? No, a color's a color. It's only the shape you are. If there's a shape that it's in, then it becomes a shape that's a color. So then we can have the alphabet. But if we make the background like the foreground in the color, we'll never be able to see the shape, or the shape it's in, or the shape we're in, because we'll be all nuts. I'd say, look at the shape, don't you see it? Because I got a better vision. I cut out the other colors. I've been wearing these for over a year. I can see so much better. I couldn't paint until I put these on. You know, it's all about different things and games people play. I've never studied Uno, but you got shapes, and you got colors and all kinds of stuff. And numbers. Yeah, numbers. Like, hey, oh, it's a number. What language is it? I don't get it. Oh, okay, it's a number 3, and it's in a language I didn't know. But now I know it's a number 3, but it looks like a color. So now I got to put the color with the number, and now I got a color and a number, and they're brothers and sisters. They fit together. One is the other. But one is one is the other. You can either be my brother and be my sister, then I can be your sister and you can be my brother. And they're all saying, oh, why is he talking like that? Because we can say what we want. For take it like this, whoever you are listening to this right now, you're my sister. So you have to think I am your sister. You'd have to think I'm your brother. But if I say I'm the sister, then you have to be the brother. Because if we were both brothers, we'd be lost in each other, just like the color is lost with the foreground color and the background color are the same color. You won't see the shape it's in. So we have to give ourselves a different tactic towards, what do you call them? Don't call them a letter. Okay. Don't call them a person, place, or thing. Okay. Don't call him a color or a shape. Okay. Put him on a diagonal angle and tell him that you're going northwest. Now you got a value. A value is something you couldn't see and didn't know what it was, but since you know on which angle it's going, regardless of what it is, you know how to find it, so you can find out by yourself what exactly it is you're looking for. At the end, because it's going to be where he was told, oh, look what I found, I don't see it, might be the matter of space. These new cards, you see them? There's new cards that came out. They're showing you half one side, half the other. You know what they're showing you and why they're showing you? Because it's the dark side of the moon. Take a look at the gateway on the inside, right here. Let me show you the same gateway. It's right here. See the inside? Like the hockey rink? Put it on ice. Wait a second. Did they say ice on? Or ice and ice on? I don't know. The ice is on. The ice is on. Ice on is coming to cool us down. What's the real truth inside the name? Because every time the name becomes something, it came from somewhere else and it meant something before. So what did they go get and why did they name it this? Because it already had a meaning and a definition inside of it. Go inside of Webster's and there's a lot of things that are missing in Webster's, like everything I do. That's why no one can understand me. Because it's been done before, but it's been done in joking manners. You know what I'm saying? He's got an ace up his ass. Well, how do you want to spell that? And where's the donkey? And if he is an ace and it be in tennis, you wouldn't be able to catch the ball. So what color is the ball? And is the ball round or is the ball square? Do you want to know about 5775 next year? Why don't we put them together and call them the commanding colors of the Christ? We call it the year of number 13, and I'm going to explain to you why. Because 5771 is the next new year. I dropped that, and I think I forgot what I was going to say. 5775 is the next new year. 57 is when Christ was born. 57 and 57, and 37 equals to 3 times 7 is 21. 3 plus 7 is 10 Roman numeral. Okay, which would give you an XX1 if you want in Roman numeral. But anyways, so by getting to 7 by 3 is 21, and 7 plus 3 is 10, we equal to number 31. Herbert Hoover, Hoover Dam. 3 times 31 is 93. That's the road that passes over Hoover Dam. 13 and 31 from the 31st to the 13 presidents later to the 44th president, which is actually the 43rd president and the 57th, I think, presidency, which is H-I-N-Z, but not the same H-I-E-N-Z as you think of the ketchup. But we won't go through that, and I'm talking a little bit faster because this is what the way I do. So now we're going to go. We have 31. So now we play with 31, 13, 31, 13, 31, 13. We get the 5775. We also get to 119, 911. We also get one more number. I'm trying to think of it out. 119 plus 13 is 132. 66 and 66, 44, 44, 44, 44, Barack Obama, Barack Obama. 33 times 4, 132. 66 and 66, my doctor's office also. Yeah, they say, hey, 10. Yeah, I haven't got a doctor that says, hey, 10. You know where the horses are. They're at the track, and we're on them. We're sort of like going round and round. So we have the game of life. We have the game of revenge. We have the deck of cards with the bicycle on it. Package is recyclable in green. The B, giveth and I take it. It is the finder of codes. Do you know why? Take a look at it. It's codes book. When you look at it close, it's actually codes, which when you pull it back, it's codes. It's all coded in this book. That's why it teaches you faster. And it's got static. I know what I'm looking for. How do we get over to the other side of the bridge? Is this the wormhole? Jack looks at Queen. Queen looks at Jack. He puts his sword up, and she's wearing the bridge on her head. See the bridge? See his hat? Shapes. They create things. They build things. Tic-tac-toe, anyone? I can't always make the best of videos. So what we were doing here is 1331. When we back up the presidencies, okay? When we back up the presidencies, Grover Cleveland, okay, was number 22 and number 24, equaling to 46. 46. Half of 72 and half of 43. 36 is short line railway. 43 is the Baltic. It's actually the 44th, the Baltic, because when you start the game, you start on go, and it says 1 in the rule book. So that means Baltic is 4, which the Mediterranean is 2. 2 and 4, 4 and 2, 6 and 6, back to the same numbers. See, I'm all alone. I can't say it all fast enough. Okay, and I don't want to go too slow because I know you don't want to watch all of me. I know it's like a TV show, and I don't know if it's addictive or what. If I don't make sense half the time, will I be able to keep you near the screen? If I say, okay, I'll wait 60 seconds, go kiss your wife, or say hello to your mother or something, just say, hey, everybody, like I see the world a whole lot differently now. Boy, does this feel good, eh? Wow. Like only the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. It only can be. It's so much fun. So much fun. A lie, you got to try your best to hide it. When it's the truth, you're showing everything, so if you don't notice it, someone else might. That's what's so good about the truth. No one ever has to waste any time looking for the lies other than the difference. You understand? So that's how we ended up with this. 31, in all actuality, At the end of the month, 31, do you want to know where you go? In the 7th gate, you get number 31. What's going to happen to you? Oh my God, I'm into life. Why? Because in Monopoly, when you throw the dice, okay, 30 times of creation, but in the 31st property equaling to 61, or man on the moon of Saturn, where do you think number 31 is? And obviously, only 10 away from home equals 41. 31 is go to jail, directly to jail, not pass go. And you throw the dice 3 times, because in the 3rd time, God created you. First you threw the dice, you got a 1, but you only had 1 dice. So you took the dice and you threw it again, and you got a 6. And you said, whoa, I'm in crap. But then you roll doubles. And any double, you double up. Once you're doubled, this is the double world. 2 of you everywhere. How do you want to reconnect? Comes in, goes out. You can't come in the outline. Do you understand? You can't come inside this world and out of the same line. The in and the out line, the trains, the subways, the train lines, short line railway to Monopoly. So 31 is go to jail. 30 from home to go to jail gives you 61. And your 10 away from home to begin with is 71. 1 and 7 equals 8. 1 times 7 is 7. 7 and 8 makes that egg. And we're beginning again. 15. So we roll 15 and we end up on Pennsylvania freedom. Yahoo! Let's bring all the games. Let's bring in the game of craps, and let's bring in the game of roulette. Let's bring in backgammon and horse racing. 2 kinds of horse racing and different kinds of colors they put on their back. You can bring in the pool game with the round balls, with the cue ball that is white but takes no takes no position. And neither does a roulette ball, takes no position, and they're both white. So the question comes like this. The horns are cutting off the elephants and the tusks. What are they actually for? Have you ever seen the new building they built in New York, the new tower they built? Look on the roof. Please, people, please. This is something, I don't have to be smart, but if you look on the roof, it's right there on the roof. Everybody's looking on it. All my friends have looked on the roof. You know what just happened to my camera? My camera just flipped up to look on the roof. It went right up. There's an antenna there, designed. Take a look at the design and try to figure out how that antenna is designed. If it is designed and broken down to pick up a certain degrees and angle, as an antenna should in communication, they're actually being able to filter out whatever's going outside of the building they're in, and all the way 360 degrees at some degree. I don't know how it works, but that was my vision. I'm going to have to stop this video in 2 minutes. So we got this over here, okay? 41 is Monopoly Go, okay? 3 times 41. Take away 25 days, and we have the leap year, New Year. So that would mean December 6th. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 is 3 and 6. So take away, that's right, 3 times 41 equals to 1, 2, 3. 50 gold times 47, Moses. 30, the egg tray. 50 stars, 30 the egg tray times 47, Jesus. And 43 times 47, Barack Obama. Hot and cold water. Christ, C-H-R-I-S-T, equals 77. The 1 roll for the Mediterranean and the 3 rolls for the Baltic. 43 and 41 equal to that 84. 8 times 4, 8 plus 4 equals to number 44 in the presidency that we're in right now, if we repeat on Grover Cleveland. Between Halloween, between April 1st and October 1st is 183 days. Between October 1st and the New Year is 91 days. Between the New Year and April 1st of April Fools is 91 days. There's 183 days in between. If you reverse the 183, okay, to make it 381, in which 183 reverse it to 381, which would equal to 243, because there's different reasons to do certain things, but anyways, the answer is 7, 9. Anything that calculates to 9 will always be 9. 243 is the jail between A and E, 1 and 5. 1 and 5, the jail, the in-between. If you put a pen on the outside of your pinky, nothing's holding it. You put on the outside of your thumb, nothing's holding it. 1, 2, 3 spaces that hold it. Okay? So, you see, because some things, when we figure out some things, it's so general and stupid that people don't even notice it. I don't want to say anybody's stupid, because I'm the same way. I mean, I'm one of the dumbest. If you make a joke and tell me a joke, I'm like, okay, which way? Okay, so number 43 is the president we are in right now, because Grover Cleveland was 22 and 24, like we spoke before. 24 hours a day times 3 is the 72 of the 72, 86. Why of 86? Because 8 and 2 is 10, 4 and 6 is 10. Did you follow me how I zinged it back and forth? 3 and 1 is 4, 8 and 8 is 16, 1 and 6 is 7, 4. So you end up with 4, 7, 4. And this is for April 1st to October 1st. And at the same time, in the leap year, you have April 1st is the 92nd day. And October 1st is still 183 days between each other. In fact, October 1st stands still on 91 days to January, but April 1st does not stand still on the amount of days. Only the days from January 1st to February 28th stand still, and everything in between February 29th and end of the year stands still. But the end of the year backwards does. This moves, and the end of the year stands still. Another thing I wanted to mention is April 1st becomes the 92nd day. But if you reverse that, 2 times 9, 2 plus 9, 2 times 9, 2 plus 9 becomes the same thing, right? The difference is, in this situation, is they put 9, 2 like 92nd Street, is because second is 2ND. But when you reverse it this way, it's 9TH. This is 14, this is 20, this is 4, this is 8. You see the difference between the two? Because it's the two sides of the world. Somehow it's a flow, somehow, and a lock. It's an overlock passage fold or whatever it is. Bring me some people, I can throw the numbers at it. This is fun. Wow, I'm into 18 minutes and I didn't even get done close to what I was doing. So I was still going to show you that I was going to show you something about ISON, but now I can't show you about ISON. I'm going to have to leave it to the next measure. But ISON, the ivory son, and a friend of mine, Ivor, his 2 sons, Mitchell and Billy, and guess what? The mother's name's Sunny. It's just so perfect. This project I'm in is like, everything works out. Every number from the first house to the first address to the first phone number, right up to right now, is all coincidental. Somehow it happened to me. I could have had a V8. So anyways, I'm going to continue on a little bit more. Let's make it like a movie. Go take a break. I'm going to have a little bit more of my... By the way, I don't really drink alcohol. You want to know how much grass I smoke during the week? It's October. I don't think there's any grass. Probably less than a gram. But that's about graham crackers I'm talking about. Okay, let me continue on. We came to the total of 42. What was this 42? 42 is where the Mediterranean is. Okay, that's its number. Medication, Mediterranean. At the same time, this 42, okay, and this comes from the Nibiru countdown, that this section between here and here adds up to 42. July 13th, 7676 all the way up. 8, 5 all the way across corner. 6, 7 all the way across corner. 7, 5 all the way across. 8, 5 all the way across corner. And don't forget what 85 is. It's the speedy matrix. It's a silver lining. Something to do with the two triangles. Why? Because inside that, okay, Silver Star Mercedes Benz clicks with those numbers. So that's why it is what it is. At the same time, I forgot to show you on here, because there's always something new. Number 44 of 44 of the Baltic, which is China, okay, and New Zealand. New Zealand. Now, I'm not sure if this is true or anything about this, but according to the way I see it, they're laughing at us. You understand the striped zebra? The hair on the back of the mane, what is that about? What does that mean? Is it Roman, that back? Is that what it is? Or is it underneath the ocean? Because they don't want us to understand parts of this, how can I say it? The Hiroshima stuff. So anyways, when we do this, 44 becomes PH and X. Is that something to do with the Phoenix of pharmaceuticals, big pharma? Anyways, what else was there? You see there's 91st, but if you turn it around, it's 19th with the TH. Another thing about 19, what I want to tell you, is 3 times 19 is 57. That's why we're in those numbers. Why? Because the French told us. Hello? I go, yes? You are French? Yes. How much is it from 10 to 19? So he tells me 10 to 19? No, just 19. Okay. 19. G-snuff is 1019, 10-9, and then 62, like the 79, soixante, et neuf, et 79. Again, 19. And then when you get to 99, it's 99. QV. QVQ is just like saying 84. 8 times 4, 8 plus 4. Equals 44 again, and we start all over. So we got the Phoenix right here, and we counted the 3 times in French, 19, 19, 19, and it's 57. Yeah, I'm going to tell you. How do we get to 75? Because the quarter of everything, and McDonald's actually sent me on that one. They said it's a quarter. And I was trying to say, what are you talking about? You see, I don't even have a McDonald's coffee cup here to show you, because Monopoly says you got 1 out of 4 chances to win, buddy. McDonald's has come out with the monopoly again. And it's not staying long, because when they take away the monopoly, you know what happens? Something happens in the world. They're giving away free coffees again after the monopoly goes. Is that to relax us or what? They all want us at McDonald's? What's going on? When is it all over the states? Are they having the same monopoly game? Don't forget, we each play our own game. I'm here where I live, and my McDonald's has monopoly. So I know that when it ends at my McDonald's, for me, I will know the truth of something new that has happened. It ended, and I know something will change within 8 days after that, because that's how long it takes for the first egg to hatch. Well, it takes 21 days, but in my mind and under my numbers, in figure of speech, it's 8 days. Well, let me explain it easily. The chick, she has 6 eggs, pluck, 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 pluck. We get over to the 7th day, she goes pluck, and nothing happens. So she says, thank God, I'll take a break for a day, there's nothing up my ass. So she takes a break for the day, and on the 8th day, she starts pluck, 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 and all of a sudden, she's got another egg stuck up her. Anyways, we also have these cards here. The ace card. But you see the way the C is made? It's a bracket, and it's authentic. Take a look at the plane. Okay.
New menu. Take a look, all Mayan designs. New menu. See this? You know, I don't know. I'm going to tell you how many. It's 120. 1 to 15. It's pool. So this has to do with the universe. I don't know if I mentioned this to you, how we got 8 and 9. Wow, I can't believe I missed that. 8 and 9 is 17 is 8, which is 7, which is 15. I don't know how we got to 8 and 9. There's something missing. I wanted to tell you guys something. Oh my God. I just noticed something. Whatever it was. Everybody's got a couple of sticks. There's enough room for 3 players on here. We were talking about creation number 3. Multiply it by 3 by 19. Oh yes, we were at number 25. Okay. How did we get to 25? Because we have 19. 3 times 19 equals 57. Now we need 3 times 25, or 5 times 15 equals to 75, equals to 75. Okay, so listen to this. The 15th letter, which is 1 and 7, which is the queen, represents 1 times 7, 1 plus 7 equals 15. 15 times 5, where all the trains meet. Okay, I'm doing this basically. 5 times 15 is 75. Or 3 by 25 is 75. Now, how do we create to make 15? What is 15? 15 is every corner in Monopoly, because they're always 0 or 10 or 1, and the trains are always 5. So we say the letter J and the letter E, and it actually says, I am. Who says I am? They say he is of who he is, and who he is of I am. They say is the good old Lord. Anyway, so we have the number 25. So 3 times 25 equals to the 75. Now, how do we get 25? 25 is created by 5 by 5 equals 25. And 5 plus 5 equals 10. So that way, the 25th letter is Y, and the 10th letter is J. It says the word J. And that's why the French say G for J and J for G. And I can also be wrong, but at the same time, their total is 35. Okay? At the same time, the total is 35, 20, plus 15, T and O. Right? You want to see how it works? T20, O15, year 2015. Now you have to understand what it means, the G, and then understand the Y. And if you really want to take a look, you see, it looks like a 4. 4T. 4T. There's many ways to say certain things because of the expression and the miscomprehension of the expression from certain people. I don't know where it is. I just did a lot. You like my little ship? Stop sign. Oh yeah, we're going home, my friends. I drew this 3 years ago. Okay, this began, and I know that once the ship comes in, when the ship goes out, you reach 4. 2010 at the end of the year, to 2011 to the end of the year, to 2012 to 2013. 1 more year to find your 3.5 in between, because don't forget, the 3.5, the 5 by 5, and 5 plus 5, that's right. Excuse me, can I please have the 5 times 5, please, the $25 bag of the 3.5 grams? You understand? 5 times 5, 5 plus 5 equals 35. The 5 times 5 is $25, and the 3.5 or 35 or 3.5, or a bag of 3.5. 8 times 3.5 grams is 28 grams. The moon has gone around. The marijuana has been smoked, and you have picked it up by 3.5. How do we create 3.5 by 1.5? Is there any way to create 3.5 without using 5 and 1? 1 and 5 is 15. 1 times 5 times 3 is 15. 1, 3, and 5. 1, 3, and 5 equals A, C, E, Ace, and I've said more than enough. If anybody has toughed me out 29 minutes over the Super Bowl, you think you can watch me and watch, oh, not the Super Bowl, that was last year. Anyways, I don't know. I may have lost myself also. I just try to put too much into everything. I'm gonna have to do another couple of videos until I catch up with myself. And that's what's good about having 1 million people in the world, because well, 100 will watch this video for 10 minutes, and then another 100 will watch that video, and they'll mix them all up. They'll talk and they'll put together a scenario for me. I'll say, thank God, all I have to do is fill in the blanks. Oh, I could have had a B8. I just woke up. What did I say, 1 million people or 5 people that'll watch my video? My average video watch between 2,000 videos that I have is no more than 12, except for the last one I did. I think I made a mistake and told them there was some cute guy on it and some sexy chick, so all the guys and chicks turned it on. And oh, it's only Mr. Tackpens, the one with that hairdo. Thank you for watching Raphael 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus in the year 5775. Coming very soon, we shall see the light. Together we shall see it once more.